France is always worth a trip. In addition to its numerous tourist attractions, France rivals most European countries when it comes to the diversity of its agricultural activities due to its highly varied climate. For this short film, we're taking you to the northwest of the country. We'll introduce you to the manufacturer Sky Agriculture, visit an agricultural contractor, and take a look at what is arguably France's most powerful harvester. We explored France in different seasons back in 2014 and 2015 while filming for our Agriculture in France documentaries. Since that project, we've always wanted to come back. Thanks to the support of sowing equipment manufacturer Sky Agriculture, we had the opportunity to travel to Brittany at the end of October 2021. Sky Agriculture is a subsidiary of the Sulky Borough Group and focuses primarily on direct and mulch seeding equipment. The company is based on a farm called La Conilée, which is situated on the west coast of France, just north of Nantes. This is also where a lot of their development work takes place. The farm's 170 hectares are farmed organically, which means they follow a minimum till strategy, or sometimes even just direct seeding. The arable land hasn't been ploughed for almost 20 years. David Guy is the farm manager and managing director of Sky Agriculture. He has experimented in various areas at La Conilée, including controlled traffic farming, biodiversity, and strip till. The focus here tends to be on soil health and the optimum, sustainable use of resources. One of the biggest challenges with these experiments is their compatibility with organic farm management techniques. La Conilée is also home to some interesting farm machinery, and they often combine trusty classics with modern technology. This John Deere 4650 was built in 1985 and has 13,000 operating hours on the clock. Equally eye-catching is this refurbished Case IH 1455XL. Built in 1996, it's one of the last of its model to leave the factory. Although the more recently added silver paint may not be to everyone's taste, the engine still sounds spot on for a 1455. Sky Agriculture has also been operating in Germany since 2014. Since then, it has sold around 50 seed drills throughout various regions in Germany. We also managed to capture a 6-meter EasyDrill being used. This disc seed drill can be used after light tillage, as well as for direct seeding. According to the manufacturer, this makes the EasyDrill ideal for farms that sow their crops without prior tillage, or at least partially. Direct seeding can also mean sowing directly into an established cover crop. In this situation, it can be a real challenge to ensure good seed placement. The seed depth is controlled via 2 depth control wheels, just like on a precision seed drill. The coulter pressure can be increased hydraulically to as much as 250 kilograms, depending on the soil characteristics. Here the team is sowing peas and beans, which will provide green cover for the field during winter before hemp is sown in April. The EasyDrill can sow up to 4 different crops at 2 different seed depths, all at the same time. Here, the peas are being placed at 2 centimeters and the beans at 8 centimeters. Around an hour's drive away, we went to visit 2 team members from the agricultural contractors Provost Lery. Their customer has asked them to plough and then sow this field with winter wheat. Provost Lery has over 35 Fendt and John Deere tractors in its fleet. The agricultural contractors provide a range of agricultural services, from seed drilling to harvesting. They also carry out landscaping and construction work. This semi-mounted reversible plough is a Voyager, which is built by the French manufacturer Desho with up to 14 furrows. The John Deere 7R already has its work cut out with this 9-furrow version. Provost Lery employs a team of 30. The seed drilling is carried out by this John Deere 8R with a Sulky front hopper system. One advantage of using a detached seed bar and hopper system, as opposed to a trailed seed drill of a similar size, is that it provides better weight distribution. When a field is borderline passable, this can make a real difference when deciding whether or not to venture onto the field with a working width of this size. Sulky also supplies a chassis unit for the front hopper as an option. Provost Lery uses a 4.5 metre combination, as well as this 6 metre version. The front hopper has a capacity of up to 1,800 litres of seed. Using a telehandler, they soon have the winter wheat unloaded from the bulk bags. Sulky also offers a small additional seed box, although a starter dose of fertiliser is generally spread separately. The French manufacturer Sulky makes tillage, seed drilling and fertilisation implements. The company has been in operation since 1936 and has 250 employees. The rotary harrow is used to prepare the seed bed. The 6 metre wide seed drill is equipped with a culti-disc sowing line, which is meant to still produce good results even in very dry or wet conditions. The extreme agility of this combination also has benefits in terms of acreage coverage during sowing. When compared to a trailed seed drill combination, the 8R manages without much shunting, even on smaller fields. The driver also has much better visibility of the working results. Next on our journey, we're heading north. We're taking a look at a very different, albeit typically French agricultural activity. In the village of Domain, situated just to the east of Rennes, is the Desho Fodder Drying plant. We filmed here 7 years ago for our documentaries, but things have moved on a bit since then. Desho is one of 7 companies operating a total of 24 fodder drying plants across France. Around 1,600 farmers are part of the cooperative, and they use the plant to process their feed. Many of the farmers also use Desho's own fleet and a team of 69 employees to carry out a large part of their harvesting and logistics. Among its key machines are 4 rarely seen ProDX bunker forage harvesters. Today they're out in the field chopping lucerne. A good 4,000 hectares of this green fodder are harvested 4 times a year. On average, this crop yields a total of around 12 tons per hectare per season. They have years of experience using specially converted bunker forage harvesters to do this job. The harvesters help to optimize logistics and ensure that lorries are incorporated efficiently during road transportation. Although the ProDX isn't really in series production per se, it's still one of the most powerful agricultural machines in the world. The harvester is powered by a 1200 horsepower V12 MAN engine. Its Belgian manufacturer, Gilles, which specializes in beet growing equipment, uses third-party components for core elements. For example, the chopper unit and pickup are made by Krone, and the cab by New Holland. But to a large extent, the rest of the ProDX is self-built. Its articulated steering helps to protect the soil in crab steering mode, and it has a relatively narrow turning circle. Desho operates 2 fodder drying plants. The farmers use the plants to preserve their forage for several months, similar to silaging. As with silaging, the key is to preserve the nutrients in the forage, such as the protein in this lucerne. The forage is fed into the fan ovens using loaders. As of this year, the energy-intensive drying process is fueled exclusively by renewable raw materials. 650 hectares of miscanthus, also harvested by the cooperative, is one of the key energy sources. This enables 90,000 tons of quality feed to be produced for the member farms each year, some of which is also sold by the cooperative. Over 30% of the feed comes from organic farmland. The 4 ProDX machines clock up around 1,600 operating hours each per year. In addition to lucerne and miscanthus, the cooperative also harvests 42,000 tons of maize each year with these giants. The hopper has a capacity of 45 cubic meters. At a height of around 5 meters, it has no problem reaching over the trailer's side panel. This is the first time here in Brittany that we've had the pleasure of filming this truly spectacular harvester. Coming soon on our YouTube channel, we'll be reporting from the northwest of France again, as part of an exciting new short film on agricultural contracting. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you enjoyed our report.